So nervous.
Kirsten Marie Oxen of BSN 2009, a recipient of the Clinical Merit Award, to give the response in behalf of her class.
Oh my god. Oh boy, that's what she's doing last night.
Thank you, Ms. A, for the introduction. It is a great honor to be standing up here before you all today.
To SISC's administrative body, especially Dr. Marjorie Gutierrez-Tamo, Vice President for Academics and Research, to Ms. Carmelita A. Villegas, our one and only Dean of the College of Nursing, to our beloved nursing faculty, parents, family, and friends, good morning. Thank you for being here with us as we celebrate this special occasion. And of course,
To my fellow classmates, congratulations on graduating today. We finally did it. I could not be more proud of each and every one of us for making it this far.
we can finally say that we have surpassed all of the endless assignments and paperworks, sleepless nights, including each of our own personal challenges along the way. But the truth is, this is not where the road ends. Although this officially marks the end of our days as undergraduates, this day also marks a new chapter in our lives.
It is without a doubt that each one of us has different plans for the future in mind. My fellow classmates, whatever the circumstance may be, I would like for you to keep this in mind. No matter what, do not ever think that you are just ordinary. For you are unique in your own special way. You have a purpose, and each of us has a calling. And in this time and generation, we must upgrade the expectations that society has on us. We have huge responsibilities that we must attend to. We are the next generation of nurses, and we must let the world know that we are ready for action. We must accept the challenge to be progressive in such a way that we will be able to adapt to the constantly evolving times of this world. It is my goal to encourage you to accept this challenge, to not only have a progressive mindset, but most essentially to always keeping the core values that embodies the upgraded, ideal type of a holistic nurse that our school has molded us to be. For we are, as Dean likes to call, SISC's Registered Nurse version 4.0. Let us take things to the next level and show the world what we are made of, because we've only got one precious life to be amazing and live out what we were truly called to do. Because maybe, just maybe, living is not only about living a selfish life centered around our own needs and wants.
Maybe living means to live a selfless life that includes being a nurse, an individual that is not just focused on getting the job done or just about the money that comes along with it.
Nurses have so much more responsibilities than most people think. And as future nurses, we must be selfless and share our God-given talents with the world. Because I believe that each and every one of us truly has the potential to make a difference in the lives of others. We can save lives. That's what we were trained to do. Now that is a superpower that not everyone has.
So why did you choose nursing as a profession? I think most of us can relate when I say that there were definitely some days where I would question, why did I even choose nursing? All of my time is consumed to dedicated to studying and other school-related responsibilities, leaving me with barely any time for a personal life.
However, Mahatma Gandhi, Indian social activist, once said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." Thus, with that being said, despite everything, we still persisted with great perseverance. And now here we are, finally graduating, earning the degree we've worked so hard for so many years. We actually survived nursing school, believe it or not. So regardless of all the challenges we had to face, it was definitely not worth this, because somehow your actions contributed to something much more than you think.
I believe that everything in life has a purpose. Although I do admit there are some moments where I don't always understand why things happen the way they do.
Have you ever experienced failure? Well, I have. Most individuals would be ashamed of their failures. But if there's anything I've learned in life, it's that we should never allow our failures to define who we are.
Rather, we should utilize the lessons that we have gained from those failures as our stepping stones in our future challenges along the way. American psychologist B.F. Skinner once said, "A failure is not always a mistake. It may simply be the best one can do under the circumstances. The real mistake is to stop trying." That is exactly what I did the moment I found out that I did not meet the criteria in order to be able to continue my nursing education back in New York. Words cannot express the mix of emotions that I had felt during that moment in time. I was so afraid, I was worried, ashamed, and I was so disappointed in myself because I felt like I also let my own family down. However, I was not willing to give up because I knew that it was up to me to pave the path for my own future. I had applied to every nursing school in New York that I possibly could. Yet, no matter how hard I tried, I was rejected school after school. Never did I ever feel so lost in my entire life. I felt like I was at a dead end. Eventually, I came to a point where I realized that if something does not exactly turn out the way you want it to, perhaps it only means that there is something better that awaits you. The valuable lesson I learned from my past is that it is okay. It is okay to fail because failure is what helps us grow stronger and wiser as individuals. Perhaps at first I was too blinded by the idea that I had to graduate at a certain age and that things had to go exactly how I had originally had planned.
The thing is, it's okay that life did not happen precisely the way I wanted it to. Because in the end, God's no turned out to be one of the best blessings that I have ever received. For everything else that followed led me to one of the biggest successes of my entire life. And I could not be more grateful for having the privilege to finally graduate with a bachelor's degree in nursing.
My journey also taught me that sometimes the most important decisions we have to make in our life are the hardest ones we will ever have to make. All it takes is having the unending grit and faith to fight for what your very heart desires. You must always keep the goal in mind. And remember that success is almost worthless if you do not know the true value of the simple things in life. It is also essential that you must always stay true to yourself no matter the circumstances. My dear classmates, whatever happens to us, I have faith that everything is going to be okay. For we are all exactly right where we need to be. Words cannot express how truly grateful I am for being granted the second chance that I was seeking all along back in the United States. I felt truly welcomed here in Southville, and most importantly, I finally felt accepted. I would like to personally thank Dean Carmel and all of the nursing faculty for continuously believing in not only me, but also for believing in each and every one of us. Thank you for putting up with us over these past 4 years. Most importantly, thank you for the knowledge that you have shared with us, for the unending patience and understanding. Thank you for the guidance and the countless opportunities that you have granted us. Thank you for serving as our role models and inspirations. And of course, thank you for this day, for none of this would have been possible if it weren't for you. Therefore, on behalf of BSN Class of 2019, we graciously thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We will surely miss you. To my family who flew all the way here from New York, and of course my Lolo and Lola who could unfortunately not make it here today, thank you for everything you have done for me. You have watched me grow, and you have seen me at my best and my worst. There was never a time that you did not believe in me. I will always be grateful. This achievement is not just for me, but this is also for you.
I hope that I have made you proud.
To my aunt and everyone in my second home here in the Philippines, thank you for welcoming me with open arms the moment I moved here. I would also like to include all of the wonderful people who I became close with over the years that I have been here. You know who you are. Being thousands of miles away from home was definitely a huge challenge for me. But thankfully, I was blessed to meet really special people who basically became like a second family to me. Thank you for the love and support. I will never forget you, no matter where I go. Most importantly, I would like to thank God for all of the blessings He has bestowed upon me. It was honestly my faith that helped me get me where I am today. And no words can ever express how grateful I am for everything that I have today. Last but not least, I would like to once again congratulate BSN Class of 2019. I know most of you are stressed right now about the upcoming board exams right now. But try not to worry so much because I know that all of you have worked so very hard to ensure that we will be able to continue our legacy of achieving the 100% passing rate. Your hard work and sacrifices will pay off. My fellow classmates, I have so much faith in you. And so it is my wish that you will strive to continue to be the light that will help change the world one step at a time. After this, we will all go our separate ways. But remember, there will always only be one BSN Class of 2019 in SISC, the chair of therapy home. We are the hands that heal. We are SISC's RN version 4.0. We are proud SISC monarchs. We are the future, and the future starts right here, right now. And together,
Cogite differentem. We can make a difference. Thank you and congratulations once again to the class of 2020.
yan? That's mine! Ay, ganun na. Oh no, but anak, you made a lot of, you know, it's a reward for your efforts, anak. It's a reward. Yeah, come on. Say it to your mother, Lord, anak.
Biro mo pala, anak, bigan nag-graduate ka, ngayon araw-araw, nagkakasagyan ang umaga. Ang gata na umalis ka ng mga labatan, nagpapagkas mo ha, doon, ito, tayo sa amin. Bago,
Akala ko pag yan ang mama, I feel.
ang dasal ko kanina, araw-araw na lang makapala. Matulog ako kanina,
Basta ko ayaw kong makita, magkakaya.
ano naman ang sasabihin ko ngayon? Sa pangat ng magkakagawa, sabi ko na, sana mamuting malamang makapatawag.
Anak, kaya maghirap yung pangalan. Sana, my God. I didn't expect this, anak, kasi the way you told me. So I said,
I'm really shocked. It's a miracle. I'm telling you, I don't know.
Dahil mamaya ng Panginoon talaga. Sige na, pag mag-pass up ka nila, nahihirap.
God, is this real?
Baka hindi mo
I just paid for it. I didn't know I was gonna see the result.
Ay, no, bakit ano ka ba sa tinignan mo
I
ba?
went back to the dashboard after I paid, and then I saw the result right there. I didn't know it was gonna show me.
So, take off, na-take off na anak nila mga yung mga heartaches and hardships mo na. Ang hirap talaga ng